After calling Mike Berk weird on 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 days, Ximena Morale has accused him of being degenerate. Mike and Ximena's adorable love story has taken a wild turn on the 90 Day Fiancé spin-off during his second trip to Colombia. The 34-year-old Mike has started getting on Ximena's nerves due to his clinginess, enough to make her declare she's not in love with him. While the real reason could be Mike not being ready to pay for Ximena's plastic surgery, it's also his extremely odd behavior that's stressing 24-year-old Ximena out. It was a bad idea anyway for Mike and Ximena to think of getting married or even dating to begin with, thanks to them being unable to communicate in each other's languages. But Mike found love after 34 years of being single and changing his location on Tinder to Colombia to get Ximena to swipe him in return. Mike spent a lot on Ximena and her kids, as he paid for her rent, food and home appliances. However, even the money didn't help Mike buy Ximena's love or get her to accept his major flaw of being messy. Mike's farting and burping, or him leaving his dirty underwear on the floor, made Ximena feel gross. Despite promising her that he'll learn to be tidy during his proposal, Mike may have seemingly gone back to his old ways, so much so that to Ximena, having her breast implants done is now more important than getting married to Mike. According to a clip from 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 Days episode 12, posted on 90 Day Fiancé's YouTube channel, Mike decides to let his Spanish-speaking friend Nelsie tackle the tension between him and Ximena. But instead of resolving matters, the conversation leads to Nelsie discovering that Ximena is not even happy to be near Mike. He has thousands of things that are degenerate, slobbish, piggish, and I don't know how to explain to him to change all those things, Ximena confesses to Mike's friend. Ximena doesn't like the way Mike acts and how he is. When Ximena goes to sleep, she feels like someone is watching her. She wakes up startled, only to find it's Mike who's staring at her like a weird bug. Ximena has to make Mike sleep in a different bedroom. He likes to burp, Ximena adds while mimicking Mike belching with his mouth open. However, Ximena's feelings for Mike changed after he arrived in Colombia. According to Ximena, she loved Mike before meeting him in person. Now she's found out how Mike really is. For Ximena, love is a big word. She can't just say it to Mike without really meaning it. She needs time, but Mike refuses to understand. Everything about the way Mike acts has started to exhaust Ximena. In the comments, fans are livid at Ximena for taking Mike's money and exhibiting degenerate behavior like dating hitmen, drug dealers and gangsters herself. The fact that Ximena loathes Mike is evident, but what keeps him desperately hanging on is hard to tell. Ximena has no qualms in openly insulting Mike, even in front of his close friend. She wants to change everything about it, and this change in Ximena happened only after she realized Mike was not going to pay for her things every time she demanded it. Ximena doesn't seem to love Mike because she loves his money, according to fans. Perhaps things between Mike and Ximena will get better on 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 days if he says yes to buying her a set of new breasts. 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 days airs Sundays at 8 p.m. EST on TLC. Source, 90 Day Fiancé /YouTube.